Hello guys, welcome to another class, and today I'm going to be teaching us blending modes. I'll be teaching us blending modes, and like I said in the last class, that in the next class we're going to be learning blending modes. So blending modes are just simple tricks on Photoshop that you do to enhance your design. It's one of the things I do in almost all my designs. And I'm going to be showing you step-by-step process of doing it. So the first thing, like I said, is to come to your file and create a new design. I'm going to be working with this same size as the previous class, 2000 by 2000 pixels. Then I'm going to click on create. So now what I want to do is, after okay, let me show you how blending mode works. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to create a new layer. Like I said, always create a new layer. I'm going to name this the background, so I don't mix it up with other layers that I'll be creating. Background. Then I'm going to fill it with this color that we chose in the last class. I'll just pick my bucket to select the color. What color? 004F8F, for those of us that have forgotten. So that is it. Then I'm going to fill it. I'm going to left click to fill this space. So what I want to do now is, this is where the blend mode magic comes in. I'm going to import a picture. I'm going to import a picture. Let me use this picture of me. I'm going to import it to my Photoshop. Sorry, I have to go through all those processes. I'm actually using a Mac, so that is how it looks like most of the time. So I'm going to import this picture. I want to blend this picture into the design. Let's select OK. I want to blend this picture into the design. So what I'm going to do now is, now I have done this, I don't have to rasterize, and I might even rasterize if I want to. This is the blending mode options. This part where you see normal, this is the blending mode options. That is where you can change your blend modes. That is where you can change all the blend modes for your designs. So there are different kind of blend modes. We have dissolve, darken, multiply, color burn, linear burn, darker color, lighten, screen, color dodge, linear dodge, hard, lighter color, overlay, soft lay, add lights, vivid lights, linear lights, spin, and so on and so forth. All of this blend mode does different actions on your design, but there are some of the most blending mode that I use personally is one, the normal mode. That's the way it is now. I just reduce my opacity. Normal mode, multiply. I make use of screen. I make use of overlay. I make use of soft light. Sometimes I use the hard light, and as well I use the color blending mode. So I'm going to be showing you each of the blend modes and how it looks like on your picture. So now this is dissolve, this is darken. You can see what just happened with darken. So I don't like the way it is, that's why I'm not using it. Multiply, I like the way it feels like. Okay, let me show you something. Multiply, let's assume I did this. Now I want to bring in this text that we created in the last class. Let me just group this, convert to smart object. Okay, I want to bring this to this place. You can just see what just happened. You can see what has just happened. I love this. Okay, I can decide to change the way my picture is. I'm going to click on Ctrl C, or I come to edit, then I move to transform. Yeah, I'm just going to flip horizontally, then I will unhide my text again. You see what I just did? You see that we've created another beautiful design. Again, let me zoom out for you to see. You see that I've just created a beautiful design. Tell me how you oppose this, and people will tell you this is not a nice design. It's a very nice design, and if you can actually get this, I'm going to be very proud of you. I'll be very proud of you. So now let's go back to what we were doing initially. Now I'm selecting the picture layer again, and I'm coming to this blending mode. This is color burn. This is how the color burn looks like. The linear burn, darker color, I don't like it. Lighting. What lighting does is that it adds light to your image. It's lighting your image. So some of you that love filters, this is a filter for you to use. That's on a lighter note. Screen adds light to your image. It turns everything to white. It turns it to white. You can see this is the normal, and this is the screen. This is how the screen looks like. So this is the color dodge, the linear burn hard. This is the lighter color. I use this too sometimes. Overlay, I love overlay. I love overlay a lot. In fact, almost out of 100% of my design, 50% of it I use an overlay blending mode for any image I'm blending into my background. This is soft light. I use soft light to add light. I use that too. I use vivid light sometimes and linear light. Then I use a whole lot of them. This is everything, and that is how it works. You can change your blending mode based on your own preference, but most of the time I work with overlay. So I'm going to show you what I do with my overlay. Now I've changed this to overlay. You can see the image is full. So once I unhide my text, this is how it looks like. So it looks like it is competing with my text. So I don't want it to be this way, because actually I'm not promoting myself. It is this design, the text I want to promote. So what I'll just do is I'll play with my opacity. I drop the opacity to a level where I'm satisfied with the outcome. So I love this design. I love this actually. I love this level. Now let me increase it a little bit. I love it to be around 22. You can see the way it looks like. I love it to be around 22. So this is a very, very good design. And that is all you need to know about blending modes. In the next class, I'm going to be talking about text styles. Text styles. I'm going to be teaching you the drop shadow and other things you can do with your text. So have a wonderful time practicing this.